Here are the big guys, the super heavyweights, over 201 pounds. And the Cubans will send out there Leonardo Martinez, who's an awfully big young man at 6'7", and his opponent, an even bigger young man, Lance Whitaker from Granada Hills, California, stands 6'8", weighs 240 pounds, and has a size 17 shoe, would you believe? And as a matter of comparison, that is Whitaker's shoe on the right. The one on the left belongs to Albert Guardado, who at 106 pounds has the smallest foot on Team USA. But how's that for a comparison, Van?
Those are some big shoes to fill.
Yeah,
I'll tell you.
So Martinez and Whitaker and the super heavyweights, these are the big guys. Always a big attraction in any competition. Whitaker has not fared very well in international competition. He's 0-3 against the Russians, losing to Lozin all 3 times. But he feels he's getting closer and closer. And let's see how he does here tonight.
He does. He told us that he feels his technique has improved, and he also feels like his confidence is getting better. But this will be a real test for Lance Whitaker.
I don't know that Martinez has ever fought a bigger man. 6'8", 240 pounds. Whitaker, in fact, has been as big as 283. But he is now scaled to a svelte 240. And obviously has awesome punching power, and he just needs to improve technique, and it's what he's working on day and night.
Well, I think Whitaker has boxed a man equal to his size, and that's his twin brother.
No, he's only 6'5".
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's 3 inches shorter than Lance.
My mistake. He's only 6'5". Lance is 6'8". Yeah. You know, Lance has a tendency to box straight up, and the coaches have tried to work with him through the year on bending his knees, not being stiff-legged.
He's got a lot of work to be an accomplished boxer, there's no question about it, but when you're looking for innate strength and size, punching power, you've got it here in Whitaker. If you're looking at your screen and you're saying that guy doesn't look 6'8", consider the fact that his opponent is 6'7". Leonardo Martinez can look him in the eye almost.
Well, Whitaker is 6'8". Not only that, he's the top-rated super heavyweight boxer in the United States. So all of those lined up behind him are going to have to go through Whitaker to get to Atlanta in '96. And as Whitaker continues to grow in experience, I don't think he's going to grow in height, but as he grows in experience, that challenge will be tougher and tougher.
This is the first bout that I've seen tonight where the Cuban boxer appears to be timid. You know, you said you didn't want to use the word fear. Obviously, that doesn't exist, but he has tremendous respect for Whitaker. And as we go under a minute left in the first round, and you can understand that.
I see a level of confidence right now in Lance Whitaker that I did not see previously. Even though he still has around 30 bouts to his credit, he has grown immeasurably in the ring.
Good right hand by Martinez.
Martinez is from Camagüey, Cuba, a place I had the opportunity to visit last February. Very, very interesting experience, to say the least.
And he doesn't have a long list of accomplishments, might I add. He's 24 years old. He doesn't have these tremendous bios like the rest of the Cuban boxers, which is not to say that he's not one of their best, because he certainly is. Under 10 seconds to go in round 1. It's been a good one. And rather even.
Around, you're not going to get this ball. Yeah. Give me the full punch blitz, okay? Yeah, I'm snapping fast.
So this bout should be decided in the 3rd and final round. On your left, Leonardo Martinez of Cuba. Lance Whitaker in the blue from Team USA, looking for his biggest victory as an amateur boxer. Career certainly that can blossom. He's only 23 years old, Lance Whitaker. He's got to meet each task as it's put in front of him, and on the plate tonight is Leonardo Martinez. I like his composure. Whitaker looks a lot more composed to me than when we saw him 7 months ago, Van.
He sure does, and he is growing in maturity. He's growing in strength. He seems to be growing in knowledge as well. That all translates into confidence. But right now, Sam, he's got to put that to work, and he's got to pick up the pace just a little bit, throw more punches, and land some more scoring blows in order to win this bout.
Trying hard to use the left jab.
This bout is not leaning towards either boxer at this point.
2 minutes to go. Somebody's got to grab it here. Wild left by Whitaker. Flat-footed, too. Wasn't even up on the balls of his feet.
Once again, that's youngness, that's youth in the ring. We caught the wind gust over here. They were up to maybe 30. I'm not for sure.
So far, he's been patient, maybe too patient.
I think so. At this point, he's got to move in and land that on Leonardo Martinez. He's calm and he's patient, Sam, but now it's time to push Martinez right out the side of the ring.
I'm afraid if they go to a draw and to a tiebreaker here, they may give it to Martinez as the aggressor.
These judges definitely look at aggressiveness, I'm here to tell you, especially when things get knotted up.
1 minute to go on the bout.
They just continue to trade shots. It could be a question of who trades the last shot when the time is up, but it shouldn't come down to that. It should not come down to that. Lance Whitaker should be the aggressor and should be the power puncher and move in to Martinez now.
Independent judges from Puerto Rico, Mexico, and Canada encircle the ring, along with one from Cuba and one from USA. You've got 5 judges deciding this contest as we go under a half minute.
You never want to leave it up to the judges. You want to decide it yourself when you're in there.
USA try to win for just the 3rd time tonight. In what has been a very dominating Cuban team. They are the best in the world, and they have fought exactly like that tonight. This one's over, folks.
Competition remained pretty even as they moved deep into the round. Boxers trading blows, each trading left hands, each being rocked just a little bit. But you can trade blows all you want and it still remains equal. It's the one that gets off the most blows and sometimes the last blow that wins the competition.
So this will be a greatly anticipated decision from the judges. Leonardo Martinez and Lance Whitaker with the referee.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner on a decision in the red corner, Leonardo Martinez.
Martinez has won it by the narrowest of margins, and he won it very, very late in the 3rd round, but he has won it, and he keeps Lance Whitaker winless in his international competition, but it seems like he gets closer and closer each bout.
The difference between winning and losing at this particular point in time for Lance Whitaker is not physical, Sam Nover. It's upstairs, and when he gets the upstairs married up with the downstairs, he will be a force to be reckoned with inside the ring.
At 41, he looks like he could